It's a sport followed around the world, yet some Americans don't even know it exists. It's called horse barrel racing, and recently the World Championships were held at the Georgia National Fairgrounds in Perry. I decided to see what makes up this very popular sport.
You know, there's a simple thing that says barrel racing is a timed event in a cloverleaf pattern around 3 barrels. And that kind of sums it up, but it doesn't in any way tell you about the excitement. If you come and watch barrel racing, every 25 seconds you've got a new horse and a new rider coming out from the alley.
It is a fast-paced sport with few rules. There are no judges. You know immediately where things stand. You see the clock, so it's an easy sport to keep up with. It's all about time.
Time, and it also comes down to don't knock a barrel over, because you could be the fastest time, but if you knock a barrel over, it's a 0.
This show had an open world championship and a senior world championship. You get 2 rounds to make it to the final round. Now, if you have a bad first run, you can come back for the second. 1 barrel over doesn't kick you out, but 2 will pretty well be the end of it. More than 2,000 competitors from all over the world were here.
The National Barrel Horse Association is actually on 5 continents, and we have 3 represented here. We have Australia, a team. We have a team from Italy. Well, we have 4. We have a team from Brazil, and then we have a Canadian team, as well as all the Americans that are here.
I asked Italian champion Vittorio Bellipola how racing in America is different from racing in Italy.
He likes it more because there's a lot more emotion. Because here there's 1,100 horses, but in Italy there's maybe 200 at a big race. So for him, in his heart, there's a lot more emotion.
Sand plays a big part in barrel racing. It's a mixture of a red sand, a red clay, and brown dirt.
It needs to be a little bit of loose where they can get a little bit of slide, but it also needs to have a little bit of compaction to it so they can get a bite, so they can push off to run.
They drag the area every 5 rides. A moving, vigorous drag is done after 50 rides, and it's watered every 200 rides.
And it just makes the ground more compacted and just to give a good footing for each and every one that comes through the gate.
Competing in the championship was Martha JOSEY, an Olympic gold medalist, world champion, and Hall of Fame member. I asked her how she would rate the fairgrounds here in Perry.
You know, I've been kind of all over the world, and I'd have to rate this as #1 because it's great. The stalls, all the camping grounds, and the arena, the dirt, everything has been amazing. I've heard nothing but good things from all the competitors.
How important is the connection between the horse and its rider? I mean, is that the key to winning?
It is, and I've got to say it's a 50-50, because if you've got a really good horse and you're not a good rider, it's not a good thing, but it's really a 50-50. You got to be good and the horse has got to be good.
The championship was by invitation only. Everyone had to qualify, and so what you have here is the very best of the best, all competing for the grand prize and, of course, bragging rights.
Over $300,000 this week will be paid out. And that doesn't mention the saddles, the buckles, the trailers that'll go out of here as prizes.